All right, with this West 2 Facebook Live update, I'm Chief Meteorologist Tony Adolfi. Hope you guys are having a good day today. We're chugging along here. Already Thursday. Gotta like that. And tell you what, the tropics are busy. Eastern Pacific. We're watching Faye now in the tropical Atlantic. So without further ado, let's just get right into this puppy and kind of show you what we have going on. So let me switch this over here. And there you go. You can see that we've got a few features here in the Eastern Pacific. Little wave there coming through the Yucatan. Lori Loomis Young, Shell's Event Planning. Arlene Colon. Lori, good to have you. Good evening. Hi to you. Christopher Eaton. Bruce Meisenberg. Colleen O'Neill. So we're starting out with the tropics tonight. A couple things catching my eye that we're gonna talk about here, and I'm gonna go ahead and share this over to a couple of our pages here before we kind of get on into this. But again, Faye, if that name rings a bell, it should. Faye is a name that has come to greet us in the past. Back in 2008, now Faye's up there along the North Carolina coastline. So a lot of you are asking about that name. Again, the name does not get retired until it's a major hurricane. Lynn, Sharon, Deb, Dawn, Bentley, good to have each and every one of you good folks in here. You guys know my motto, sharing is caring. The more people we can get to share these Facebook Live feeds, the more people we can put in the Weather Know. So we do appreciate you guys coming in and kind of getting in here and sharing these feeds to your loved ones, your family, your friends. Now, this is going to be an interesting storm in that it's going to track towards the northeast, towards New York City, towards New England, towards the mountains up there, and it does not take a lot of rain to cause significant flooding for those of you that know much about the terrain up there. All right, so we've got Christina here in the Eastern Pacific, very impressive looking feature. Another little doohickey there south and east of Honolulu, another little flare up here. And then in the Caribbean, the monsoonal trough, we showed you last night where it was. Now it's kind of up in here. So it's kind of sneaking along in here. And the question is going to become, is it able to do something in here? Remember, there's a big high in here. So we're not worried about this coming north or anything like that. But, we'll watch this. Belize City should do pretty well with the rainfall amounts. Another little flare-up down here in the Caribbean. And then we've got a little system up here. Now, this one is just kind of a little difluent zone area, creating a whole bunch of different thunderstorms there. So it looks menacing and ominous, but for the time being, we're not too worried about it. The one that we're going to watch is this little blow up right here. Actually, the center of circulation is actually in here. So this is going to continue to move north, and this could bring some flooding concerns up here in the northeast. So again, moving away from us, but potentially becoming a problem for folks up there in the northeast. Now, when you take a look at this one, the hurricane hunters were in there earlier today, and they found on that northeast quadrant 62-mile-an-hour winds, which is certainly good enough for tropical storm status if you have a close circulation, and we did. So here's the track. It's going to do something like this up towards New York City, Manhattan. We've got a couple more shout-outs. Gina Madigan, Alderica Barreria, Melody Melendez, Deb Ford, Tim Geary, Brittany Fischetti, Sharon Cochran, Lynn Marie Maloney. The dust is not gone yet. Heading to the beach tomorrow. We'll get there early dawn because showers and storms will be coming in by the afternoon. My daughter is in Connecticut, and I heard Faye is. It is. It's going to be a tropical storm, not a hurricane. More of a flooding issue than anything else, Gina. Checking in, Matt Gingleski. Good to have you there. Sharon Lee Maloof. Had some rain. Nice, Sharon. Love that. Deb is in the house. Lisa Cervantes. Arlene Colon. Peyton Pelletieri. How often? Every 7 years, Peyton, they get renamed. But again, if you have a major hurricane, those do not come around again. They're done. We haven't had a major Faye. So Faye has again visited us actually 3 times here since two. Is it 3 times? Let me take a look at my list. We've got September 5th, 2002 as a tropical storm. October the 9th, 2014 is a Category 1 hurricane. Didn't come here, was down over the water. And Faye, 2008. That's the one that most of you guys remember here. Stormy Twig is in. Terry Lotti, Gerardo Lopez, Deb, thank you, appreciate it. Francis Lonis Porzio, good to have you there. Mary Evans, Felicia Arden, Lily Fitzpatrick, Spencer Rigg, Nadia, Linda Trank Golden from Ocala is in. Felicia Arden. Saludos to you, Melanie. Gerardo Lopez has popped in. Spencer Rake. Boy, got a big crowd in here tonight. Karen Michelle. Good to have you there, girl. Francis Lones Porzio, hello to you. We got Dina, Stormy Twig, Stormy. Steve Briggs, Duval's in the house. Tina O'Wedding. Jules Milan has popped in. Good to have you there. He is for the mornings. He's going to be our weekend nights. Eric will eventually go to weekend mornings. Then we have a new gal. Her name is Kellyanne. Class, she's coming. She'll be here in a couple weeks. There you go. Cheryl Green from DeBarry has popped in. So, okay, let's get back to the storyline here. And that is Faye. Faye made a visit here. We're going to go over that here in a second. But check this out. So not going to become a hurricane, but it looks like a pretty big rainmaker. John Hansen, Kay McCullough, Santana McCullough, Julie Milan, apparently more thunderstorms. Yes, we got a few more. No hurricanes, Lucy. Not with the current Faye. Again, the track is going to go like this. Rain is going to develop and lift northward, right towards the boardwalk pier there in New Jersey. Rocky Lucy, like a tropical storm, headed away from us, so we're good. The models take this one into New York, and then right up towards Quebec. Pouring in Port Orange, Eric Trout. Buenas noches, Rosie. All right, another fun fact here for you today while we're on tropical storms. So as Faye formed off the coast of North Carolina, it is now the earliest that we have gotten to the 6th named storm. Franklin on July 22nd, 2005. Another crazy year. We went Greek that year since we went through all the letters. Yeah, Franklin. That was the earliest, July 22nd. So we bested that by, what is that, 22, 13 days. Wow. So, all right, let's go back to the Faye in 2008. The 18th to the 22nd. Share it to my time. Thank you, Cheryl Nagrati. Appreciate you. Corey Selkinen. Good to have you. Eric Trout has shared. All right, so Faye hung around for 4 days and created ridiculous flooding. Parts of Brevard County, over 25 inches of rain. Over 25 inches of rain. So we're into Faye now. After Faye comes Gonzalo. After Gonzalo comes Hannah. And Isius, Josephine, Kyle, Laura, Marco, Nana, Omar, Paulette, Renee, Sally, Teddy, Vicky, and Wilfred. So there you go. Watching Twister. Oh, look at that. Mary Evans has popped in. I did have a good dinner. Oh, it was good. Chicken parm. All right, so somebody wanted to see what's going on at the coast of Africa. Let me load that in there. Great question, by the way. Band, Tropics. Michelle, you're too funny. I do need some, I'll take some coffee. A couple more tropical waves. One right in there, one right in there, and another one right in here. A big high to the north. Waters are ridiculously warm here to the Bahamas, Caribbean, and Cuba. Let me clear this. Shoot back east. See you, Rosie. See. Starbucks would be nice. In fuego. Fuego, fuego, fuego. Oh, yeah. In fuego, fuego, fuego. Let's see. Waters here are starting to come up. Starting to get there. Boom, 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 and boom. and then boom, 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 and boom. So there we go. But most of the waves come off in here. So we're borderline north of there, and we're good to go in here. So this has been creeping north. That's what typically happens, and then usually by August, this whole area is good to go. So that's what we'll be watching for. All right, now let's get back to the radar. You guys are talking about a couple of showers and storms. Prayers for the little man's. Oh, not good, Chantel. All right, you got it. Million Melendez, laughing out loud. Coffee ice cream. Oh, coffee. Strong coffee. All right, so there we go. Big crowd in here, and I love this. You guys are a good group, and if you're new, I usually do these around 8 o'clock each night. Right now, we're going to go track some showers and storms. We'll head back to the tropics here in a second for those of you that want to know more about the dust. We're going to cover the dust here in a second. Right now, we do have a couple claps of thunder and lightning here. There's Palm Coast, Marineland, Beverly Beach, Flagler Beach. There you go. Mary Evans saying her prayers. Love that. My daughter was born in January. Wildfire near us. Oh, no, 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 no. Not good. Tina Kane Reamer is in the house. TT, good to have you there, girl. Yes, indeed. Indeed, indeed. There's Ormond Beach. Port Orange. A couple little showers popping up here. Carla Deem. Tina Kane Reamer. Donald Lutomsky. Robert Dodge. There you go, Robert. Get those weeds. Sharing is caring, Louie. That is my saying. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Off to Brevard County. Big little cluster of storms there. Developed and is pulling offshore. And a new crop of showers trying to redevelop there back towards northern Marion County. Nope, Karen's still there. Still there. Well, Cruz, I think they pushed the cruises backward. Keep checking that. Kealoe Moon, Victor Vargas. Oh, Vic, look, man, I was born to do this. I love this. I knew at the age of 5 and 6 I was going to be involved with weather. And here I am. Brandon, I'll take a cold front instead of that, but okay. Renee Bickett. Hi. Good to have you there, Renee. How was your day? Mary Richard, Al Garrity. Hi, Tony. Mr. Villages is in the house. Al, always good to have you, my friend. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're staying COVID-free up there, by the way. Let's see here. Marisol Cortez, Tracy Ricard Hartman. She's popped in. She's in the house. All right, let's take a look now at the day planner for tomorrow. We'll go hour by hour. She's doing better, Renee. Still got to be careful, though. Angela Jean Freese. Good to have you there. Kealoe Moon. Lindy Jones Lawson. There we go. A few showers in the morning. Again, back towards Leesburg. A couple of waves of showers and storms. Building from the west to the east there during the course of those afternoon hours. Tracy Bosch. TB, what up, T? Miss Deltona has popped in. Trace Bosch. Boucher. The Boaster. The Boschmeister. Apparently it rained in Cocoa a little bit ago. I have no idea, says Carla. I'm on Flagler County line between Ormond and Palm Coast. Jerry Walker, give it a few moments and things will change. Let's talk rainfall totals here. David Bastidas. Just covered a little bit of rain, and we spent a whole lot of time on the tropics. We'll go back to that here in just a smidge. Want to give a little bit of loving for tomorrow's forecast. There we go. Mary Evans is on her 4th glass of wine. You go, girl. Gerardo Lopez, wings for Mary tonight. No rain in Orlando. No, we're getting a little preview. Abby Fallon, we love you, girl. MB DeAngelis, boom, boom. You must have had a little thunderstorm there. Love that. So a couple pockets there, over an inch of rain in a few areas there. So that would be great. Tracy's loving her little new nickname there. Tracy going with a little pink memory picture. I love that. Nice. TJ Wade. I'm hanging in there, man, as best we can in this COVID world we live in now. 90 to 94 during the afternoon. Says Spicy. Yes, I am. All right, feels like temps. Sammy the Bull Lopez. He's in the house. Look at that, triple digits. Ay, caramba. Right around 100 plus there from noon Time on. I'm watching the excellent second bottle. You go, girl. Howard Maynard. Big Tony. Good evening. Howie. Howie in the hills. 2, 3. Look at that. 103, 104. Ooh, 104 in Sanford at 2. I'm melting. Debbie Dapolito, the Dapster, the Dapinator from Port Orange. 88 degree in Deltona, feeling like 98, says Arce Ramon II. Arce, we appreciate. All right, still 100 plus at 4 o'clock. Oh, 5 o'clock, still 100. We in Fuego. DJ, nice, loving it. Bikini Day. Oh, what the what? Jason Magenheimer, good evening, Tony. I'm doing well. I'm hanging in there. All right, now, cars and heat safety, folks. Got to talk about this. Been wearing this out on the air. Mike Schwartz. May the Schwartz be with you. Check it out. All right, here's why we don't leave pets or kids in the back seat of cars. You got your AC on, right? It's 90 degrees outside. You go in. You're gonna run a quick errand into Publix or your favorite grocery store. 10 minutes later, that 90 is 109. 109 inside that car. 30 minutes later, 124. That's a killer, folks. That's why we want you to remember not to leave kids or pets in the back seats of cars. Speaking of pets, here's your dog walking forecast, because who loves to pooch? Uncle Tony. 9 a.m., 80. Noon, 89. 5 o'clock, 89. In between, we're hitting 90s with a couple showers and storms. Crazy day in class, much needed shots of ooh, Melanie, what are you drinking there? Is that whiskey? What is that? Look before you lock. Love that. Wow, I may have to borrow that. Look before you lock. Playing our pool. Bingo. Look, it's going to be hot enough for the pool. There's no doubt about that. We just want you all to, keep an eye to the sky. You hear thunder, you know there's been lightning. Time to get out. All right, weekend. Everybody's working for the weekend. KK, I'm going to wear that out. There we go. Right, Saturday afternoon, showers and storms. Look at that. Boom. Good coverage there. Sunday, here we go again. Afternoon showers and storms. Where we make it a pleasure. So there you go, Saturday and Sunday. So we do have a rocket launch that is supposed to go up on Saturday. There's your SpaceX Falcon 9, 10:54 launch. Cumulus clouds, electricity a concern. Arce, it's going to be a while. Weekend round out looking like this. 93, 93, there you go. I might have Modelo, Gerardo with the Modelo. I like that. Good for you. I love that. You go. Sammy the Bull is here. Let's see. My son works there. Wait, where does your son work? Oh, Publix, yes. Predictions for the end of July. MB, I'm going to be busy. Tell him, KK. There you go, Melanie. So, again, GFS is going 1 to 2 inches of rain through midnight. The Euro is only going to 1/2 inch to 1 inch. I think that's underdone, to be honest with you. I think it's going to be more than that, area-wide, just based on the latest flowage. All right, we're going to go back to the tropics here. Here we go. All right. Let's do this. There's our tropical storm, Faye. Faye is headed right towards the Big Apple, right towards coastal Jersey, up towards Vermont, New Hampshire. And that is not a hurricane. It's a tropical storm. Big rainmaker. That's going to be the problem that we're going to be dealing with here. So let's take a look now at the satellite perspective on Faye, give you the latest info on this. This is moving north at 8. Winds are 45 miles an hour. Pressure's 1,005 millibars. Good night to you, Cheryl. Second yawn, sorry. Darlene Mize, good to have you. Faith Richard has popped in. Virtual hug for you. Yes. There you go. Keep it away from Massachusetts. Mike, going to get a little bit there. Yawn, Shrey. I know. All right, so there you go. There's the look at the satellite perspective. There you go, Sammy. We do after a few drinks, says Melanie. Here's a look at the radar. And you can see how the shield of rain is beginning to build now and trying to wrap around. So there you go. There you go. Models, as we mentioned, going right into the Big Apple, right into New York City. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's talk about Faye. This Faye makes it the 6th named storm, and this is the earliest that the 6th named storm has formed. Patty from Dr. Phillips, love your energy. Patty Horvath, I love you too. Brenda Burke, the Burkster, the Burkinator. Back in 2005, Franklin formed on July the 22nd. This year, 13 days earlier than back in 2005 when we had to use the Greek alphabet for names, we did that on July the 22nd. So, moonshine and plastic vinyl. So yeah, make that a 6-pack, says Sammy. Concern for my friends in upstate New York. Again, rain, rain, rain. That's the big thing. We're not worried about wind damage or anything of that nature. Remember, as the storm lifts north, the waters do get cooler. But now, a lot of you had asked about that name Faye sounding familiar. Well, in fact, it was. It visited us for 4 days in 2008, from August 18th to the 22nd, and it created a lot of issues. A lot of rain, 25 plus inches of rain in Brevard County, a lot of flooding issues across central Florida. There were tornadoes. There were 5 fatalities in the state of Florida from Faye, and there was $195 million in damage that was done, property damage that was done with Faye when it was all said and done. It did stall, that's correct, for a couple of days there, J.C. Barber, and that's why those symbols there are going every 24 hours. So you can see how it kind of hugged the East Coast there for a 3-day period, in fact. 3-day period. Mary Evans, Brandon Adams, prayers for the family. Yes. Excellent. There you go. That's a look at Faye. There it is. Now, after Faye comes Gonzalo. Brandon, there we go. There's what we got. Gonzalo's next. Hannah, Isaias, Isius, Josephine, Kyle, Laura, Marco, and Nana. Karen, I think a lot of people might agree with you on that. Now, when we take a look at the tropics right now, there's a lot going on in the tropics, but thankfully, nothing coming our way. So there's Faye. Little blow-up of showers and storms here. Not worried about that. Little monsoon trough here getting active, but that's going to go this way. We do have a couple more waves here that are trying to get a little bit healthier, so we'll watch these, see what, if anything, happens. We don't typically watch this area in the middle of July, but the waters are running a little bit above normal. And then we've got Christina down here, which is going to get pulled north into the Baja. So watch that. So we got Danny Connors in the house. Gonzalo, yep. Nap. No, I got to make it through the 10 and the 11. Just a couple yawns. So there. That's. I wanted to go back to these water temperatures because this is pretty important. Again, we've got waters that are now 85 plus over very large real estate. So we start getting a wave coming through here or here. There could be some significant issues. So we're going to watch there. Hey, Tony, crazy thunder up here. Downpouring. I know. I mean, Palm Coast has done well here the last 2 nights. Again, nothing severe, Francis. Not expecting any warnings. There's a little bit of thunder and lightning up there, up your way. But again, not too concerned with that for now. Patricia Floyd Goudreau, good to have you in here. Thank you. So again, very, very warm waters going on across the Gulf, the Caribbean, and the Bahamas. Since we've got a couple more folks popping in from Flagler County, I'm going to go back to the radar and kind of show you guys what we've got going on here. Most of the action is up here. A couple showers and storms pulling off the coast there of Brevard County. There is a look at Palm Coast again for the second evening in a row. Some showers and some storms there. For now, I don't see anything developing upstream that would come your way, but that can change here. A few showers there in Marion, on into Volusia County. Those are generally speaking moving back towards the east. So again, in pretty good shape. Laura, good to have you. Laura, we're getting closer to your name already. Can you believe that? Check it out. Gonzalo's next. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. I've been watching you since we know. David Allen White, I appreciate you. Are you still up there, or are you down here now, Dave? I do. I always go on after that. Yes, you are going to get you are going to be getting Faye up there this weekend. Lots of rain. Watching from Minnesota, Roger. Good to have you there, my man. Roger's in the house. Rem lock on. There we go. Thomas Jackson, good evening to you. David Allen. In Sanford. Loving that. Excellent. All right, let's wrap this up with a look now at the 7-day forecast and kind of just give everybody a heads up as to what we're expecting here. So coverage of rain, pretty high Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Maybe just a little bit lower by the middle of next week. Paula is my middle name. Renee is my sister's name. Look at that, Kealoe Moon says. Jeannie, December Nicholson from Pekin, Indiana, popping in. Jeannie, good to have you there, girl. Love having you folks from out of state popping in and checking in on the weather. There's a look at our 7-day forecast for the Orlando, Central Florida area. A lot of 93s there and a bunch of mid-70s for lows. Typical for us this time of year. As you see, the normal high and low is 92 over 73 degrees. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up. I will let you guys go. Remember, I do these Facebook Lives each night at 8 o'clock in the evening. If there is any kind of active weather going on, we'll get on earlier, but I normally try to hit this after dinner right around 8 o'clock. I'll be on the air tonight at 10 on the CW18 and then again at 11 on West 2 News. Hope to see you guys. I hope you guys check in on me tonight. If not, we'll see you right back here tomorrow night on Facebook Live right around 8 o'clock. Have a great night. Always love talking weather and chatting with you guys. Stay safe and COVID-free. Toodles.